Wavesound presents an unabridged recording of Humanity's Moment, A Climate Scientist's Case for Hope by Joëlle Gergis. Narrated by Withoos. Prologue. Life on the front line. It's pitch black as I slip out of bed, trying not to wake my husband. It's 5:15 a.m. on a Saturday in the dead of winter 2020. The last thing I feel like doing is leaving my downy cocoon to talk about our destabilizing world. As one of the dozen or so Australian lead authors involved in the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, 6th Assessment Report, it's my job to review thousands of peer-reviewed scientific studies and distill their key findings. Our task in Working Group 1 is to provide the scientific foundation for understanding the risk of human-induced climate change, its potential impacts, and options for adapting to and avoiding dangerous levels of climate change. The cycle typically takes around 6 years to complete, from initial scoping to final government approval. Despite the outbreak of a deadly pandemic, work continues on, as the stakes are now so high. Our assessment forms the technical foundation for trying to achieve the Paris Agreement targets of keeping global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels and as close to 1.5 degrees Celsius as possible. It's the information that helps us figure out how to keep our planetary conditions safe for humanity. The first volume of this Global Climate Assessment Report is due out in mid-2021. And this morning's meeting is one of many since the process started back in June 2018. Our second draft has just come back from government and expert review. We now have 51,387 technical comments to address ahead of the final government draft that will go to the UN for approval. Today's task is to come up with a strategy for responding to each comment assigned to our chapter and revising our text to meet our deadline. Before embarking on the IPCC process, I had managed to remain emotionally detached from the work that I do. I could focus on my research, reporting findings, and not allow their implications to sink in too deeply. I was okay as long as I didn't look at images of scorched animals, distressed farmers, and ravaged landscapes long enough to feel the sting of it. My work felt clean, clinical, safely partitioned from my emotions. But being involved in a UN process...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?